yeah, what's up, peeps? What is going on? How's it going? How's it going? Guess what we are doing today? We are playing some Battlefield. We're playing some Battlefield. All right, I'm ready. I'm ready. Hold on. We gotta get some jams on first. Just a moment. I'm about to get started. Thank you for the likes. Thank you so much. Wait, where's my TikTok app at? Oh, there it is. Okay. I haven't played Battlefield in a long time. I think it's time. We gotta get into a little bit of shenanigans, I guess. Again, I didn't make food before I started streaming, so I may end up going to the kitchen here in a little bit. That's just how it goes. I never eat before I stream. I don't know why. It just never happens. We're gonna have to do an audio check. Okay, Battlefield. Oh, we're gonna need a little warm-up. We're gonna need a few warm-ups, actually. The trifecta of double XP. Earn Battle Pass, Career, and Hardware 2 XP for a limited time. When, though? Begins on February 12th? Okay. What's the free gift? What do we got? Show me the free. What's free? What's free? A dog tag. Cutting edge stability. I unlocked the bipod for my knife. God, this gun's terrible, but I need to upgrade it so it'll be better. Whoa, what's wrong with my FPS? No. Hold on. Did they reset my graphics? What? Yo, what is up with my FPS right now? What the hell? My CPU is running full speed. What about my GPU? This is my GPU's running full speed. What the hell? Something's happening right now. My FPS is way too low right now. This isn't good. I just turned my computer on too. See that? Look how laggy it is. Something is wrong. Something has happened. Guess I'll restart the game. I swear if I have to restart my computer and redo the stream, I'm gonna be so pissed. Battery at 1. What's up? Let's give it another go. Please, please have normal frames per second. Oh, nice. Queue of 600. That's weird. I've seen that before. I've seen exactly 600 before. Alright, please. I can kind of tell by the way the menu's running, it's not gonna have my proper FPS. Yep. God. Maybe I gotta turn VSync off. Yep, that's it. What the hell, man? It was working just fine before. Hold on. Because then now my VSync's not going to be on, now I'm not going to have VSync on the stream. It looks okay to me because I'm running at 165 FPS, but it doesn't look okay on stream when it's at 60. Shit. I forgot how I fixed it last time. Alright, we're gonna have to do a quick Google. What the hell? Is VSync broken? Oh my gosh, come on. Ah, I turned my music off. Come on. All right. I think it was this. Fixed refresh. I think I have to turn the G-Sync compatibility off. I think. Yep, it's the right monitor. Let's turn it on. No! Why? Why do you do this? Why you do this to me? dear Lord. Alright, we're gonna restart the game one more time, see if I fixed it. If not, we're just gonna play with no VSync. I don't have time to deal with this. Not until after stream's over. Come on, baby, please. I've changed nothing about my setup since it worked last time. Oh, my controllers. I can already tell by the menu. I can tell by just looking at how quick the menu UI moves around. Damn it. It's not fixed. Alright, we're turning VSync off. It's the only way to get full FPS is turning VSync off. I don't know why it broke out of nowhere. Alright, gotta do audio check. Let's see. I think we're going down to 11. Yeah. All right, I think it's finally time. Hello, mouse. Okay. Ah, yo, what's up, Oscar? How's it going? Good, just chilling, man. Just started stream like 15 minutes ago. We don't be playing skate anymore, not unless they come out with some crazy update or something. Or they put more ramps, new ramps or something. Most games came out with a Valentine's Day update, but I don't know if Skate came out with anything for Valentine's Day. GTA, I played GTA yesterday. We did a little bit of work. Fortunately, it's not cross-play. I'm on PC, but I did get on GTA yesterday. It was just regular online. I haven't done RP before because I know in RP there are some bitch-ass admins on some servers that are some bitches. So I haven't played any RP. Unless I find like a really good server that I could put good time in on. If you have any recommendations on servers, you could let me know. But yeah, if you hear about any like good RP servers, I might try the RP. I know I have to download on PC you have to download the original version of GTA. instead of the enhanced version. I don't have enough storage space. The enhanced and the regular version of GTA together, it's like almost 300 gigabytes to have both of those at the same time. It's crazy. All right. Hold on, gotta adjust my freaking VTuber software. Hold on. Okay. Can't have my, I like having music playing. Can't have it too loud though. I gotta be able to hear footsteps. What happens if I hit this? Okay, everything's cool. I shouldn't be using this gun, but it hits like a train at long distance. Something exploded over here. Someone's right here. Oh, no, they're not. Okay. I feel like someone's about to run out of this room right here. Shit. Cover me, boys. Better keep covering me. Oh, I'm out of RPGs. These guys are gonna get wiped out by that tank unless someone takes it out. I hear footsteps. Oh, shit. No, you're up there. Holy shit. Holy shit. Whoa. Oh, yeah. I'm feeling the heat. We capping? I'm gonna get blasted running out here. Are you kidding me? Literally right there. We had so many friendlies like running by. No one saw him. We're not gonna lose this. We're holding it down. We're just gonna stay right here until the cows come home. I hear footsteps everywhere, all around me. Jesus Christ. They're gonna come for me. I've been here too long. They're gonna come for me. I can hear them. Nope. I thought that guy kept running. I didn't know he turned around and looked right at me. I was looking at 3 different people at the same time. Doing pretty good. This guy will not. This guy's constantly under fire. Come on, bro. I guess I won't spawn on you then.
Our forces have neutralized Bravo. Objective marked. We need you supporting the attack.
The hell is he looking at? I don't know what he shot at. Oh, okay. Alright. Where you at, motherfucker? Man. What? Damn, they got behind us in this building. That's crazy. God, these guys are idiots. Come on, teammates, get this dude. Nope, they're getting wiped out. Our team's getting wiped out and they're capping D now. I don't have a good weapon to use right now. What the fuck? Damn, I got shot by 3 different people. Sorry, I coughed into the mic. Sorry about that. Damn, he died. Where are these motherfuckers at? They went around to the left. Whoa. I hear footsteps. Over here.
We are moving on objective Charlie.
Over here. Bro's laying down behind some boxes, behind some crates. That's it. We're cooked. They captured so much. God, there it goes. Look at that. Can't spawn anywhere. Damn. Damn, bro.
We've neutralized Charlie.
What the I'm fucking tripping.
We've neutralized Delta.
God, it's not safe to spawn here. I know it's not.
Be advised, hostiles are assaulting Charlie.
Shit.
Still controlling the fight. Keep it going.
No. What?
We've neutralized objective Bravo. Our forces control more objectives than the enemy.
They put up an explosive. They put up an anti-explosive right when I hit that dude with that rocket.
We now hold objective Bravo. Be advised, we have lost. Enemies are attacking objective Bravo.
Whoa!
Defense for the marked objective.
We took fire as soon as we spawned.
We're attacking Charlie.
I swear they're in the building behind me. I can't tell though. I swear they're back here. Can't prove it.
Neutralized. Taking objective Charlie.
I got a hit on him first though. Only 70 damage.
Enemies are attacking objective Delta. We're still controlling the fight. Keep it going.
Bitch! Woo! Oh, I'll clip that anyway. Damn, dude just got laid out. Woo! Yo, what's up, Adesh? How's it going? What up, man? What up? Just playing a little bit of Battlefield. Just stabbed a dude in the back. You'll see that clip later when I upload it.
On the marked objective.
We're playing Battlefield 6.
Hostile attack launched on Delta.
He's got a really nice clip.
Our forces are attacking objective Charlie.
Wow. New outfit? I got 2 outfits. I got this one and I got the hoodie one. And then I also got white hair. I also have a white hair outfit I could show you. Let me see. I also got this. I also got this one. But yeah, I got black hair with the hoodie, white hair with the varsity jacket, black hair with the varsity jacket. I need to get some more outfits. I need to make some more, or like put together some.
Be advised, attack support needs
Thank you, thank you.
objective.
Thank you for the compliment, Videsh. Thank you. Nice, nice. Thank you, thank you. I couldn't choose, so I got both. What? How? I swear I hit that dude directly. I don't know how he got 3 bullets off in the time that explosion went off. The gun he has doesn't even shoot that fast, but it's okay.
Attack order has been set.
Woo! Get off me. Someone's right here. Woo! Someone's down this hallway.
Hold Alpha. Our forces are still winning. Good work.
Damn. Got the kill. Oh, someone's right here on the left. Jesus. That took so many bullets. Woo! We're cleaning them up. Just keep moving. Don't slow down.
We are moving on objective Echo.
When you move, be tactful. I hear a tank. It's our tank.
We are attacking objective.
Gunfire behind us. Oh, I got one. I killed someone with the RPG. I got killed by someone else. Battlefield 6 is a lot of that. 2 things are going to happen on Battlefield. You're either going to get shot in the back or you're going to get shot while you're shooting someone else. Top things in Battlefield. But we're winning by a mile. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. It's okay. You should do a character with blue eyes, brown hair, and a gray hoodie. I don't know if I want to change my eyes. I could change my hair and my outfit, but I think my eyes gotta stay red. Red eyes is my thing. But yeah, thanks for the advice though. I'm definitely gonna be making some more outfits though, because I have a lot of black and white, and I'm gonna get some more color in there, so a little bit more color. Let's see. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Fuck! Wait till I heal and we can pop him again.
Enemy now control more objectives.
Come on, bitch. Where you at? Fire. You're gonna have to fire an RPG in here, boy. Woo! Get off me! Someone's right here. God, this gun shakes a lot. Shakes a lot. Eyes is cool, and that is my favorite color. Oh, okay, cool, cool, nice. Yeah, red is one of my favorite colors. Well, I've got all my favorite colors on right now, which is red, white, and black.
We have secured more objectives. Let's hold it.
But definitely could use a little more color in the clothes from time to time. Some of the clothes cost money, so I gotta take a look at it. It's a pretty cool website. The website's in Japanese. It's crazy. You gotta translate the website to use it. The main website for VTuber clothes. People like make clothes for VTubers and sell them for like $2 or $3 or something like that on the website. It's pretty cool. We won! Also, I did download Fortnite. I don't know if I'm gonna play it tonight, but I did download it, so that'll be coming up sometime. We'll be giving it a shot. I don't know how you play it exactly. I know it's a battle royale, but we'll be trying that sometime. You're probably one of the best players with the RPG. I love the RPG. I used the RPG in an older Battlefield game, and when I found out they had the RPG in Battlefield 6, I was so happy. I love shooting the RPG. Like even in situations where you wouldn't normally shoot one, I'd shoot it anyway. It's just fun. But you gotta be really good at aiming it. You have to hit the body. You have to hit the body if you want to kill him with one shot. Unfortunately, you used to be able to kill him by like blowing it up next to their feet, but now you can't. You got to hit their body with it and get it one shot. It's so fun shooting at someone real far away with the RPG. But thank you for the compliment. Thanks. Shit.
Contact, sniper!
Ooh! I got the sniper. 70 damage on another sniper. Woo! We got some more, baby! Damn, I can't believe I got those snipers. That was awesome. I'm gonna clip that. You can probably play Fortnite this Saturday. This Saturday? Yeah, we could probably do Fortnite this weekend. I use those RPGs. Great. Made good use out of those missiles. We got soldiers approaching us right here. Careful. Okay, I think we cleared them out right there. We're doing pretty good in this match so far also. I'm out of RPG, so... Because on weekdays I can't stay up late because I have to go to school. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Yeah, you know what? We could do Fortnite this weekend. Get some Fortnite practice in, you know? Good stuff.
Enemy attack confirmed at Charlie.
There's people right over here. Ammo box. Let's get some ammo. Whoa. Whoa. Helicopter. Honestly, I'm a pretty decent player because I play Nintendo Switch and I'm already level 300. Man, I don't doubt it, dude. Level 300? My goodness. The highest level in any game I'm in is Fallout 76. I'm level 200 in that game. And that took me forever. I guess I'll go over here. They're trying to storm us over here. There's a lot of enemies right on the other side of these rocks. There he is. Woo! Damn, I got killed by an RPG. I'll accept that. You shot me and then but he shot me first and then he got me with an RPG, so I don't know. He should have one-shot me with that. Want to get more snipers. Can I hit more snipers from here? Let me see. Careful with the chopper. Damn, I missed. I need an ammo box. We got enough clips for a TikTok already. Look at this fucker.
Contact enemy infantry. Enemy contact in my AO.
What the hell? They're trying real hard to get up here. They can't do it though. I got you. Gotta repair the tank. Gotta repair the tank. We got people right here on the left and the right. Careful. Damn. That jet got me. Can't believe the jet got me. It's okay. We're okay. You're not going down yet, tank. Chill, 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 chill. It's really hard to level up because you want to do the quest. Other players just trying to kill you. Yeah, yeah. That also happens in a bunch of other games also. So Fortnite has quests while the Battle Royale's happening, I'm guessing. That makes it real hard, trying to do objectives while you're playing Battle Royale.
Enemy vehicle sighted.
God, there's so many soldiers over here. Let's see if we can flank some of them. I know there's a soldier or two over here. Come on. Come on. Are they back here? Yep. Damn! I almost got him. Bastard. Alright, I'm gonna go over that way. I'm probably gonna die, but I'm gonna go over that way. Alright, keeping out on the left. Alright, we got the soldiers that got us last time. Snipers. Daily and weekly quest that you can do, but you can also earn XP while playing the game. Oh, okay.
Attacking objective Charlie.
Damn, they're going for C. They're going for it. They're taking it. Don't let them do it. Damn. They climbed all the way up on top of the mountain. Look at this guy. Look at this little rat up here.
Be advised, objective Echo is under attack.
Oh, I died. That's okay. We're winning by a lot, so at least I get some more RPGs. Let's see how far we can hit an RPG from here, man. How absolutely far away can we go? Wait, there's someone right here?
Friendlies have secured objective Delta.
Damn. Someone's right here.
Move to attack the marked objective.
Little rat. Got a rat right here. God damn. What a rat, dude. Look at him. Look at him. Ooh, he's dead. Hell yeah. Little sneaky boy over there trying to get away. He ain't getting away. Oh, I see a sniper way out there.
Contact, sniper.
How far is that? 250? $250? Damn, I didn't mean to shoot that. Come on. Let me see you again. There he is. Look at him. Come on, you little rat. Whoa, I heard someone right here. I thought I heard somebody. It scared me for a sec. I'm gonna get this guy. I don't care what it takes.
To rally defense on the marked objective. Be advised, we no longer hold Echo.
Damn, I got 2 enemy suppressions. It's okay. We ran out of RPGs, but it's okay. There's an ammo box right here. Hopefully this guy doesn't get blown up. Reloading the RPG. They know we're here. A lot of people know we're here right now. A lot of people know we're here. I got 3 RPGs. That's enough. All right. Let's get some more targets. Need another long ranger. Oh, you see, I see a boy up there. He missed. He's trying though. What's the range on that? Come here, you little rat. I can't hit him. He's head glitching. He's really scared. He doesn't want to get hit by... It's probably a guy I hit with an RPG earlier. He doesn't want to come out. Oh! Alright. I got 1 rocket.
Sniper!
What's the range on this? 150? Come on, snipers. Oh, there you are.
Contact! Sniper!
Ah, I shot that too high. Damn it. Yeah, there's a lot of explosions for sure. Especially on the big open maps. Oh, I got sniped. It's all good. I was out of rockets anyway. I shouldn't have been looking over there. Here, let's do this. Let's say hello to a few of these guys.
Contact!
Chopper?
Enemy helo!
Oh, he's dead. What? They got around us. I've died a couple times without... I've died a few times without getting a kill now. Whoops. Climb. I'm gonna lay on top of the tank.
Light front, light front. I'm spawning on you.
Little rat. 70 damage? Are you kidding me? Damn, I shouldn't have used the revolver. I have to level it up though. I have to level up the revolver. Oh my god, I'm alive. Damn, Damn, there was a guy camping behind me. I got the first camper and there was another camper. I killed him. We wiped them out. We fucking wiped them out. Wow, everyone's dead. We killed the whole enemy team. Most of them, at least. You tried, bro. 2 snipers, both of them snipers. I don't really know this game. Can you tell me who's winning? Oh, we're winning. We're about to win right now. Up at the top, the blue bar. See our blue bar at the top of the screen? Right here. That's our score. And we won. Very nice, very nice. We got tons of good clips, tons of cool RPG shots. Alrighty, alright. Yeah. Our little score thing will be at the top of the screen there. Probably play another match or two and then I might switch to a story game. I like playing a mix of multiplayer and single player because multiplayer is real intense, you know, playing a bunch of multiplayer and it's really hard. Fighting against good people makes you kind of tired, so I like to switch between multiplayer and single player. But maybe a match or two and I'll swap games to something else. Maybe Uncharted or maybe I don't know what else I was playing. I might try Far Cry 5 soon. I shouldn't be using this gun. It's really hard to aim. But you gotta level up the weapons so they get better.
Attack and target the objectives. Take ground and control it at all costs. Let's move.
I saw somebody here. Oh no, I didn't. Thought I did. Oh, I did see somebody.
Contact! Enemy infantry engaging!
Look out for the top of this building. Yep.
Contact! Sniper!
Damn, there's so many people right here. Damn, I jumped up. I didn't mean to jump up. That guy only had 12 health. Wow. Oh, he's dead. Will you be streaming tomorrow? Because I have to go to school in the morning, so I have to go to bed. Yeah, I'll be streaming. About the same time. On the weekends, maybe I'll start earlier on the weekends. We'll see. But, yeah. But yeah, take care. They're going to sleep. All right, let's see. Let's go.
Be advised, we've lost control of Bravo. Charlie has been neutralized.
Frag away!
Damn, there's people everywhere in here. All right, see ya later. I almost died from a tank. There's a tank here. Damn. Cooked. Damn. Come on, we gotta hit this tank. If he's still there, we gotta hit him. We gotta hit him like a ton of bricks. Shit. They're coming around. Fuck, they're all around me. What? He was jumping. How the hell did he have time to do that? Oh, unless it was 2 people in that room. They're pulling back on us. That's okay. Damn. Can't win them all.
Contact! Enemy infantry engaging! Enemy contact in my AO!
Damn!
Our forces control more objectives than the enemy. Eyes on an enemy tank in your area.
70 damage. Come on, baby.
We are targeting objective Bravo.
That's right. You better hide in there. Better keep hiding. 70!
Our forces have neutralized Bravo. We're targeting objective Delta.
I hear people around me.
Objective Bravo is under our control.
Be advised, attack support
Damn.
on the marked objective. Secured an early advantage.
I can't go out in front of that building. It's too dangerous. Oh, we already got guys up here. I jumped onto the tank. That's funny. I jumped onto the damn tank. That's awesome. I'll cook that just for the hell of it.
Be advised, the enemy now controls more objectives.
Enemies right on the other side of this mountain.
Bravo has been lost.
Jesus. There's still more soldiers here. They won't stop coming. Jesus. I can't kill any more people. God, my God. My magazine's not long enough to kill that many people. Man, we're getting multiple clips. We're getting like 2-3 clips per match, which is great, man. Sometimes I get a match, I don't even get a clip, but... Damn, there's 2 mortars over here? Little rats, dude. Alright, you know what? I think I want to play a little game with these guys. Let me see if I can find a little hidey spot. What the fuck? Someone's right here. Yeah, he was dying right away. Let's see if we can do something about those mortars all the way back there. But I need to find somewhere good to hide.
Hostile still hold more objectives.
Oh shit. This might be okay. See if we can get over there. Mess with those mortars. Now our tank pushed all the way down there, so I think we're okay. Someone's here. Someone's right here. They're dead. They're all dead.
Be advised, hostiles are assaulting Echo.
No, they're not dead.
We need defensive support on the marked objective.
Go. Got it? Alright, cool. Tank back there. Big ass tank. Someone's right here. Someone's here, right in here. Let's pass it up. Let's flank these motherfuckers. Woo! Scratch one bogey. Damn. They actually shot me. $70? There's people behind us. Damn, a whole squad came up here, and I got shot in the back regardless. Look at these little rats right here. Look at him healing his little butt buddy right here.
Be advised, we no longer hold Charlie.
How far is that? 150?
The enemy have taken more objectives.
Ooh, get off the roof. Clip it.
Heads up!
Nope.
Enemy helos! Be advised, Alpha's under attack.
$70. I tried to hit a parachuter with a rocket.
Our forces are attacking objective Charlie. Alright, we now have more objectives. Push, push, push!
Woo! Clip that one too.
Bravo is under attack. We need defensive support on the marked objective. Objective Charlie is now under our control.
Look at that little rat right there. Shouldn't have come inside. You either. Damn, they blew this whole place up. I can't even go up there. Someone's here. Never mind. No one's here. No one's here. Oh, yeah, he is. Woo! Hell yeah.
Enemies are attacking objective Bravo.
Come here. Come here. Come here. Come back. Now.
The objective.
Just come back over here.
Hostiles are assaulting Charlie.
I'm waiting for you. I'm gonna wait here. I'm gonna wait here until you come back. All right.
Be advised, we need to run a defense for the marked objective.
I don't know where the hell that guy went, but he's gone. He probably has a spawn beacon up on the roof. We're gonna win now. We're gonna win unless they cap all the points. Someone parachuted again? People parachuting.
Hostiles attacking objective Delta.
Wait. They're all around us. They're above us. They're right above us. They won't come down though.
Be advised, hostiles attacking objective Delta.
They're just hanging out above us.
We no longer control objective Delta.
Friendly.
All call signs. Mission is still on track.
Thought there might be people up here somewhere. Yep, there he goes on the roof. Little rat.
Way to set an example, soldier!
He's here. Somewhere.
Keep your foot there! Move! Good job!
He's here. Where'd he go? I just saw him. Wow! Shot right through the smoke. Fuck is this guy?
Objective Delta.
Hostiles are assaulting Charlie. We're attacking Delta.
shit. Any more? Yep, there's more. God damn.
Objective Delta is under our control. Attack support needed on the marked objective.
We've begun our assault on Charlie.
I don't think so. You're gonna need more people than that.
We're on track to win the fight. Let's close this out.
Damn, he was hiding inside in the corner, little camping rats. Woo!
Our forces are hitting Alpha. Enemy attack confirmed at Charlie.
Give me a sec. We won! 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 Alright, y'all, I'm gonna need a moment. We're going back to the lobby. I gotta hit the kitchen. I gotta hit the restroom. We may play more Battlefield matches, or we may switch to a single player game. I'm not sure yet, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna disappear from my chair, and I will be right back in a few minutes, guys. Thanks. All right, all right, all right. Let's see. Hello. Let's switch my outfit. I think we may switch to a single player game. I'm not 100% sure though. Or maybe we'll do some reactions. I don't know. I wonder if there's anything good we can react to. Let me see. Let's do this real quick. What is this?
Jinkies. So, guard.
Yeah, high guard. What about it? Hold on. All right. I'm gonna mute this for right now. We're gonna do a couple reactions, and then maybe we'll play more Battlefield. I'm gonna keep the game open. All right. So, rough day for high guard.
Jinkies. So, high guard. Huh? What's the deal with salt shakers, am I right? Well, it's not good news.
Look, out of everything I heard, I doubt there was gonna be any good news about high guard.
On the front of high guard, there has been an announcement, and maybe an announcement's not the right word to use, it's not really accurate to say that. There have been some LinkedIn posts from former Wildlight employees. Wildlight is the studio behind high guard, mentioning that most of the staff has been laid off at the studio.
Oh yeah, I mean, look, when you get a response the way you did with high guard, especially games like what else did that happen to? There's a couple more games coming out. I think another game called Relooted, and then a couple of other ones that are coming out right now. Concord 2.0, Concord 3.0.
The release of high guard, which only came out about 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks appears to be like the curse, because Concord had something very similar where it only had a lifespan just barely longer than a mosquito, where it shut its doors in about 2 weeks. It barely even was able to open its eyes after its birth.
2 weeks. 2 weeks is like the golden number for these games, man. You spend at least $200 million to make the game, you get 2 weeks.
14 days is the magic number that big budget games are given
Yep.
to either blow up or blow out your ass. It's like in The Ring, you know, where you get that phone call saying you're going to die in 7 days, but in the video games industry, you get 14 days.
That reminds me of that movie. Was it a movie where they put in, where it's like the videotape, and if you watch the videotape, you die in 7 days? It's like a horror movie.
They die in 14 days, it seems. Now, in High Guard's case, they actually had put out a whole year-long roadmap, which made a lot of people believe more heavily in them committing to the long term of growing this, expanding it, and trying to make it flourish and find a player base. And make no mistake, this game did have a successful launch. The day this puppy...
Well, hey, look, those numbers, much better than Concord, I'll tell you that. Then again, this game was free, and Concord was, what, $40? Something like that? It actually had a price, so I guess maybe these are the numbers Concord would have gotten if it was free. Still wouldn't have lasted very long, though.
About 100,000 curious sports fans hopped in there to check it out, but as of right now, there's just over 2,400 playing, which isn't really like the smallest potatoes ever. 2,400 concurrent players with nearly a 4K 24-hour peak is pretty decent for a lot of games, but
Not this
given
game.
the scope of this project and the size of the team, it's closing the doors on a lot of the employees here. I don't know if that means they're looking to shut it all down or if they're looking to just downsize because they can't justify the spend any longer.
I have no idea. I don't think 4,000 is enough to keep a game that expensive afloat.
Not entirely sure. That remains to be seen, but it's certainly not looking good for the future of Highguard, which unfortunately I don't think a ton of people were surprised by. A lot of people kind of predicted that this might happen.
Yep.
I don't think anyone read this shocked. Like, I don't think there was anyone like eyes
No.
wide open.
The writing was on the wall.
On the floor, stunned by the news because releasing a game like Highguard in the current saturation of this market, it's kind of a death sentence. Like, those guards must be high to be like a massive success that blows everything else out there and
Those guards rolled a fat doobie, and they're high as hell.
finds its own footing off rip. That was always going to be an uphill battle. It's very difficult to get gamers to switch from their comfort game to your game in the same genre. They might go check it out, but most likely they're going to go back to the game that they've spent the most time with, the one they're most accustomed to.
Yeah, especially those long-lasting, like, big hitter games that have been out for a while now, like at least 5 years, 10 years, that have had that constant player base the whole time. They're going to go back to those games. That's what's going to happen.
The most notable example that completely bucks that trend is Marvel Rivals, where it entered into an extremely saturated genre.
Marvel Rivals was one of the only recent, like, battle arena games that came out recently that has made any kind of dent in the system. It actually reached a top point, but everyone else all flunked. Everyone else flunked.
Fucking hero shooters. That should have been dead on arrival, death sentence, bury that shit in the dirt. That's the power of the Marvel IP, where so many people are so passionate about Marvel.
A lot of people love it.
And also
Comics.
developers diverting tons and tons and tons of resources to just churn things out really quickly, very high quality, very quickly. And also the timing they entered the market, where Overwatch was starting to flounder and people were hungry for something to replace it.
Yeah. Marvel Rivals came in at the perfect time. When they messed up with Overwatch 2, everyone went back to the regular Overwatch and they were just waiting for something good to come out.
Marvel Rivals just had all the stars align, and now it is successful, and it did carve out its niche. Highguard didn't have those luxuries. People were even confused on what Highguard was in the first place. They lost the Game Awards and then went fucking radio silent crickets for a whole month. People thought it was a hero shooter. I thought it was a hero shooter. A lot of people thought it was fucking Concord 2.0. There were so little things to know about it, so it was hard for people to get hype and buy into this idea of Highguard in the first place when they weren't even talking about it. So when the game came out, and in my opinion was okay, like, I don't think it's a great game, I don't think it was a bad game, it was just kind of an alright.
Look, I'll tell you, people liked it better than Concord. Not very much. Like, on a scale of 1 to 10, if Concord was a 1, these people like this game like a 2 or a 3.
Right, mid-game, so it was always going to struggle retaining a player base. People tried it, they were lukewarm on it, some people hated it, some people did like it, but it was always going to be tough to get them to stick with it long term, especially if the developers don't seem willing to. Like, these layoffs don't inspire confidence, so there's 2,400 people playing it right now, and I imagine they really like it to still be playing it. And they did
Sorry, I didn't have subtitles on. Turned them on now.
add things to it, like the 5v5 mode, so it seems like there is a willingness to try and, like, flesh it out. But with these layoffs, it seems like the future's uncertain, and who knows, you know, maybe down the line they could have carved out a unique identity for it. It did have some unique ideas, like with the base rating, so, like, maybe there's...
Look, I'll give Highguard this. They had they had more ideas than Concord had. There were more mechanics to Highguard than there was to Concord.
What if there, and again, they haven't announced that they're shutting down or anything. They haven't fully turned the lights off over there, so perhaps it's still in the cards, but I just don't understand why it feels like no one at these companies internally is putting their thinking caps on. It doesn't feel like they're being realistic, because this was a very likely outcome that most people were kind of expecting to unfold here. So why are they already laying off people after only 2 weeks? Why wouldn't you go into a project like this with a longer runway? Like, look, we might be bleeding players for a couple months, and that's okay.
Yeah.
Like, we have allocated budget to account for that as we look to try and find our community and build this game with the players. Like, they're already doing.
Now there's a lot of games that have saved themselves months down the line, but you can't save yourself if you shut down after 2 weeks. And even having a chance to save yourself is a fraction. You got a fraction of a chance to save your game, you know, like some have, and who knows how long it would take if it's possible to save it.
Mass layoffs after just 2 weeks. So it seems like they were expecting this to just fucking explode and be the next Marvel Rivals or the next Call of Duty or something. Like, who really knows what the expectations are anymore at these companies? It just surprises me how quickly games will come and die. Anyway, though, taking a look at the LinkedIn here, this comes from someone named Alex Grainer. Unfortunately, along with most of the team at Wildlight, I was laid off today. This one really stings as there was a lot of unreleased content I was really looking forward to that I and others designed for Highguard. However, I'm excited for my next adventure. If your team or anyone you know needs an experienced level designer, hit me up. Check out my portfolio here to see what I've done the last 7 years as a level designer in the AAA space at alexgrainer.com. Cheers. The way that Alex writes about it on LinkedIn sounds like most of the team at Wildlight has been laid off, and then he said how disappointed he is because there is unreleased content that they were...
Dude, just imagine how much 3D modeling, art, graphic design, all kinds of work they put in, like, you know, ahead of time to release for future seasons that's never gonna see the light of day.
We're excited for, meaning that it feels like that unreleased content is never coming. So my impression is that these layoffs are in preparation for shutting it down.
Yep.
Especially when you also look at Josh Sobel's post. Today I was laid off from my job at Wildlight along with most of the staff. Once again, echoing that same sentiment that most of the staff has been laid off. You can't run a game like Highguard with most of the staff gone, and this was the lead tech artist. So this is like a pretty big position, it feels like.
They dropped the main man. They dropped the main man for their art.
It was the best team I've ever worked with, and I've never put so much of myself into a project before. I wouldn't trade the past 2.5 years for anything. And then he goes on to talk about his experience, so if anyone has, you know, a need for his expertise, to please reach out about it. To me, this feels like the end of Highguard, more like Byguard, because it's saying goodbye here. It feels like these posts make it pretty clear that most of the staff has been laid off, and that it's likely winding itself down for that next step. It feels like it's in that stage where it's probably closing its...
There's a chance, a small chance, they could keep a skeleton team to keep the servers from shutting down and just see what happens for a little while, but who knows? But based on what we're seeing, though, with the layoffs and what people are posting, it's going down.
Doors. But I could be entirely wrong.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, you know, the statement about the unreleased content that's not coming, these layoffs, most of the staff gone, as well as like a position like fucking lead tech artist. I mean,
Yep.
it'd be tough to keep the game going with basically no one left at the company.
Without an artist.
Anyway,
Yeah.
though, this isn't something that I think is worthy of celebration or anything. I wish Highguard was better and performed better, so that way they could keep chipping away at something and maybe make something special eventually. Like, take, for example, No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky came out to nothing but booze. Just an absolute flood of booze, trash, and look what happened over the years. They worked so hard to make an extremely special game.
Yep.
And now, No Man's Sky is a fucking masterpiece, right?
Yeah, No Man's Sky. Another one is Cyberpunk. There's a lot of games that have saved themselves, but it took much longer than 2 weeks for them to get their player base back. You know, multiple updates, patches, getting the games to the way that they said it was going to be on release is what they needed to do.
I'm not saying Highguard was ever going to be able to do that, but I would just like if these games, you know, they actually were willing to stick with it for a while to at least see what they could do with it. I was very pessimistic about the game going into it because it didn't seem like a game that I was going to enjoy all that much. I tried it and it was okay. It's just kind of a meh thing, but who knows? Maybe if they really committed to it, they could have made something great out of it. Now, I don't think we'll ever really know, because it seems like these companies are more than willing to spend unfathomable amounts of money, millions of dollars, to develop a project like this, and then just close it in 2 weeks, just let it die, lay everyone off.
$100 million. $100 million down the I don't know how much the game was, but I'm just gonna say 100 million, because that's what these flops have been costing recently. At least 100 million.
It is. I would prefer if these games came out and were good. I don't like to see all these people losing their jobs. That sucks. And it's not like the developers were the ones that cooked the idea here.
Man, if they just made good games, all the developers, all the graphic designers, all the tech artists, they'd have a place to be.
I imagine that came from a higher level position. Most people could tell you, you got a real tough battle ahead of you, a real war to fight if you're trying to carve out a strong community in a genre this full that Highguard was competing in. Like, it's just, I feel like it should have been obvious, but I think so many people in the games industry at the highest level of the food chain just are delusional.
Yeah, they just have dollar signs in their eyes, you know. They look at Fortnite, they look at all these big successful games that have 100K players, and they try to make some piece of trash slop that they think for some reason, just because it's live service, they're gonna get, you know, $1 billion a year off of it. No, they're not.
It is what it is, man. But yeah, anyway, I wanted to yap about this a little bit. I do think it won't be long now before we see Highguard saying that, you know, they're going to be closing
Salute
in the near future.
Goodbye, Highguard.
But maybe not. Maybe they are going to run this with a skeleton crew at Wildlight. As I was rendering this video, Wildlight Entertainment put out a statement saying, Today we made an incredibly difficult decision to part ways with a number of our team members while keeping a core group of developers to continue innovating.
Okay, so apparently they're gonna keep a core group of developers, but not the tech lead artist.
On and supporting the game. We're proud of the team, talent, and the product we've created together. We're also grateful for players who gave the game a shot and those who continue to be part of the community. So, it seems like, based on this, that maybe they aren't looking to shut it down. They're just looking to maybe cut expenses, you know, save some money on the bottom line because the player base has dwindled so much. That's pretty surprising, I'm not going to lie, because from some of the positions I've seen here, they seem to be pretty high-level positions.
Maybe I feel like they're gonna fire the people who make a lot of money right now. Just keep who they need to keep the game running, and if the numbers start to go up, they're gonna rehire that person or rehire somebody else to start doing the same job again. If the numbers go back up.
So pretty interesting and honestly pretty surprising, but all power to them if they are going to actually stick with it with their core developers here to keep carving out its own unique identity. I guess we'll see how it goes, but yeah, I mean, assuming that this is correct, seems like it's not goodbye guard. It's more of a see you later guard. Mark.
what
anyway,
the fuck? Oh, hi, Mark. Oh, hi. Hi, Mark.
High guard update. That's really about it. So, yeah.
I did not hit her. I did not hit her. I did not. Wow, so that's high guard. All right, well, we'll see how it goes. Let's see if they survive or if they crash and burn within the next month or two, I guess. Yeah. Let's see. What else can we react to?
I think.
Let me see. What do we got here? I didn't finish this one. Let's restart this
video. I want to talk about all of the different facets of Microsoft and all of the ways in which they're kind of flailing and losing confidence on the
micro slop
part of investors. While this is not a company that's in danger of, you know, running out of money,
no,
it is one that's been making choices and decisions and whose quality bar has gone down to a level where optics surrounding the company are not good. Let's start with Xbox with Christopher Dring here, reporting that sales of Xbox consoles were down 39% in the UK during 2025, making it comfortably the worst year on record for Xbox consoles. Now, Xbox is practically...
Wow, the worst record. Look, the Xbox already wasn't selling very many consoles, and then they raised the price. That's just signing your death warrant.
Exiting the hardware business. They're still working on a next-gen console, but they're not doing the traditional console model of releasing like a subsidized device with exclusives. They're basically releasing like a PC console hybrid next time around, and they're still going to release all of their first-party games on competing platforms like PlayStation and Nintendo. And even despite this focus on multi-platform releases, though, on January 28th, 2026, Windows Central reported that Xbox revenue overall has plummeted, with Microsoft blaming its own first-party lineup. Some of the most recent...
What they're going to try and do is they're going to try and like put their licensing on third-party products, and they're going to try and sell their cloud service. Like if these companies could have us just use cloud and never have our own gaming hardware, like either a console or a PC, they would prefer to have it that way. These big corporations would love for us not to have our own consoles and PCs so we can pay them for cloud service.
First-party releases on the part of Xbox and Microsoft include Ninja Gaiden 4, Keeper, Outer Worlds 2, and Black Ops 7, all of which ultimately disappointed in their financial performance.
God, Black Ops 7, man, they're coming out with Call of Duties too fast, man. They came out with Black Ops 6 was 1 year before Black Ops 7. They think they can just drop another game a year later to try and make more money. It's crazy.
With Call of Duty in particular being, one of the biggest franchises in the world that Microsoft owns now, and Black Ops 7 performed like so poorly compared to past entries to the point where even Battlefield actually beat Call of Duty for the first time with Battlefield 6. So that didn't help push the
I love Battlefield 6. Probably gonna be playing Battlefield 6 again. We played it before these reactions, we'll play it after.
Xbox needle in a positive direction. And scrolling further down, you'll find exact stats like how overall gaming revenue for Microsoft decreased by 9%.
Whoa.
Xbox hardware revenue dropped 32%. Xbox content and services revenue was down 5%. Now, Microsoft has much bigger fish to fry than its gaming division. It's obviously got...
Dude, Microsoft was behind so many original, like, they were the publisher for so many freaking good games in the early 2000s, man. Halo, Fable, bunch of other games. Gears, they were like the publisher for those games, man. It's freaking crazy how far they've fallen.
Windows and Azure, the cloud service, as well as, of course, AI. And the end result right now is that as of January 29th, 2026, Microsoft lost a whopping $440 billion.
Whoa, 440 billion with a B
in market cap as shares tank. And you can actually see this for yourself. This right here is the last 5 years of Microsoft stock price. You can see that starting, sort of late 2025 into beginning of 2026.
It looks like its stock right now is at the lowest point it was like 2 years ago.
From here to now, there's been a pretty massive dip, and much of that happened in a single day. As Windows Central reports here, this was the second largest single-day stock decline in history, wiping an absurd $440 billion in market value from the tech giant. And
there are a lot of corporations, they have to like release their financial reports or like make a report to their investors. Sometimes they even like hold it off when they're losing a lot of money and they won't reveal their information so their stock doesn't go down. These big corporations do all kinds of stuff to keep their stocks up.
The trend is still going downwards. We're talking about a single day drop in share price of 5.37%. And while that number may seem small,
just billions wiped out. I mean, it wasn't cold hard cash, but still digital, hundreds of billions gone. Maybe it'll be back. Who knows?
Keep in mind that Microsoft is a multi-trillion-dollar company, so 5.37% of that is pretty significant. It's in the hundreds of billions. The way Windows Central frames it is that year-to-date, Microsoft stock is down overall 2%, wiping out all the AI-related gains it made over the past year. So what exactly happened here? What exactly caused this share price dip? Well, the easy assumption would be that, Xbox having an off year or, Microsoft's entire computing segment being down by 3%, according to Windows Central, are some key aspects of all of this, but it actually has more to do with Microsoft's commitment to artificial intelligence.
Man, the commitment to artificial intelligence by all these big corporations is nuts. They are spending so much money, using so much electricity, using so much water, just straight out of the power grid, sucking water straight out of all the rivers, the ocean, whatever, dude. These companies are using so much resources to run these AIs, and they are not making their money back yet.
Share price dips when investors don't feel confident in the direction that a company is headed towards. And despite the fact that Microsoft saw growth in key aspects of their business, like how Azure, their cloud computing service, grew by 39%, which sounds fantastic, but Wall Street apparently wanted more. Investors were also unimpressed by the future-facing statement of a further 37% growth.
Yeah, that's just a statement. They're stating to their investors that they plan on growing by 37%, but I doubt they freaking believe that.
Cloud revenue surpassed $50 billion, atop a huge $81.3 billion annual revenue, up 17% year over year. Operating income was up 21% year over year with a net of $38.5 billion. Microsoft 365 Copilot was up 160% year over year. GitHub Copilot was up 75% year over year.
Look, Microsoft 365 Copilot, the only reason those are up is because they are forcing it on people. People do not want to use that Copilot stuff. There are reports that say people say that AI makes their computer stupider.
Shareholder returns were up
Is stupider a real word? Stupider? Dumber?
32% year over year too. But in the eyes of investors, all of that growth ultimately doesn't matter if Microsoft is taking their revenue and their profits and pouring it back into AI, a segment that is still very uncertain in terms of its financial profitability. Microsoft is investing tens of billions of dollars in not only building out AI infrastructure with the purchase of hardware like NVIDIA GPUs, but also they are investing in other companies like OpenAI, which Microsoft has been a huge supporter of and has already invested like dozens of billions of dollars into. But as I've reported through multiple videos in the past, OpenAI bleeds money, burns through money like no other venture. Despite making billions of dollars in revenue, that revenue pales in comparison to the expenditures involved in building the AI systems and infrastructures and data centers, as well as maintaining them, upkeeping them, as well as paying for the amount of power that they consume. Despite the massive investments that OpenAI is getting, not just from Microsoft, but also from NVIDIA, from Amazon.
Man, I'm so glad I have all the RAM that I need right now. I have a streaming PC and a main PC, and they both got 32 gigs, and I'm not going to need any more during this like whole situation. So I'm so glad I got what I need right now. If I was like trying to build a new PC or trying to buy RAM or something, I'd be pretty upset.
And whatnot, all of that investment are something that OpenAI will burn through incredibly quickly due to how much it costs to build and maintain AI, with expenditures only getting higher, exponentially higher year after year. Basically, in the eyes of investors, all of the growth that Microsoft is experiencing in certain sectors kind of goes to waste when they reinvest all of their money back into a venture that, again, is just incredibly uncertain and financially currently is not looking particularly viable.
I feel like the only reason AI is surviving right now is because all these CEOs, all the conferences and interviews they have, they're just hyping it up. They just keep hyping up AI, but we have not seen like true results yet. They're trying to keep their investors like, with them just by saying whatever the hell they need to say to keep it going.
Or tenable. The growth in revenue for AI is not keeping up with the growth in expenses for AI. And then there are other sectors where Microsoft is completely screwing up, like their pivotal Windows division, with Windows 11 kind of having been a disaster in the eyes of the public, with its adoption recently having flatlined, some people rolling back to Windows 10 because they find it to be a superior experience. Microsoft has straight up admitted that Windows 11 is a mess and that they have to do better in 2026.
I'm using Windows 11 on both of my PCs, and I'll let you know right now, I have had to modify my registry files and do some command prompt stuff to like disable a bunch of data collection. Like whenever I install Windows on my computers, I always install some mods that are made by some underground people, and it reduces how much data Windows collects and how much like it sends off. And I'm pretty sure most of my data collection should be like disabled. It just goes into the back end, and the mods like disable all kinds of like data collection stuff in the back of Windows. It also makes your Windows a little faster too.
And how they have plans to address pain points across the OS. Windows 11 is just an operating system that I've previously spoken about that, it's just a complete mess. The amount of bugs and issues and security concerns and things that don't work as they should, or the implementation of features that are more invasive than beneficial, among other problems, it all paves the road to optics surrounding Windows that is like some of the most negative I've ever seen for the platform. And I suppose the trouble surrounding Windows should come as no surprise, given that Satya Nadella admitted back in April of 2025 that as much as 30% of Microsoft's code is being written by AI now.
Jesus, dude. Well, what are you going to do when you come across a problem and you need somebody to fix it? How are they going to go through all that? When you have people actually writing the code, those people can be spoken to, and those people make notes, but what does the AI do? How are people going to follow the AI to fix the bugs the AI makes?
Yeah, it shows. That's another area where investors are concerned about with AI. It's not just about the financial prospects, it's also about the technology's capabilities to realize its full ambitions. Because as impressive as AI is, it's also extremely unreliable on multiple fronts. Like, it's just not a perfect technology for it to be put out in a way where it's almost advertised like it's a finished product when it's nowhere close to that.
No.
Is it getting better over the years? Yeah, sure.
Yep.
But right now, when you try to rely on AI to perform tasks for you or to give you information, it's not always 100% correct.
Yeah, AI still hallucinates. Like, it doesn't hallucinate as much as it used to when it first came out, whenever you'd ask it questions and stuff, but it still hallucinates and makes up like random stuff. So that part of AI has not been resolved yet. I mean, I tell you, Will Smith looks better when he eats spaghetti, but AI still hallucinates.
Doesn't always get it right, and when there is a margin of error for a technology that they hope everyone will rely on, like, that's just woefully irresponsible to push out a technology that they want people to be reliant on when the technology is not really reliable at all right now. But yeah, I mean, no wonder Windows 11 is experiencing so many issues, because the human touch is diminishing as AI kind of takes up a significant chunk of how they program a lot.
Yeah, all the modifications and stuff, all the modifications I've made to Windows and stuff and tools that I use, like, disables all that. I have the AI disabled, I have all the advertising disabled, I have the data collection disabled. Like, I have all that stuff turned off. You have to dig around, like, on GitHub and some websites, some Windows hacking forums to look for tools to reduce, like, the amount of clutter and crap that's in Windows 11.
Internal software and platforms. With Windows 11 in particular, if you go to Windows' latest Twitter page and scroll down through their history, you'll find all of the issues that Windows 11 has been experiencing over the past few months. And it's like pretty egregious stuff. Like, most recently, NVIDIA staff has confirmed that removing Windows 11's January 2026 update fixes gaming issues, including artifacts, so on and so forth. Like, it's too long a history for me to be able to highlight.
Jeez, he barely got to January and we've seen like 20 posts already.
All of it. But we're talking about a software that's even breaking recent hardware releases like Asus's ROG Xbox Ally. Windows 11 update breaks all Asus native software on the ROG Xbox Ally.
What?
Recent Windows 11 update has caused Asus Armory Crate to stop launching on ROG Xbox Ally and Ally X handhelds. So that's just like one of the smaller issues. Believe it or not, there are much bigger issues that Windows 11 is experiencing, as highlighted by this NeoWin article right here that highlights how back in November of 2025, Microsoft finally admits almost all major Windows 11 core features are broken.
What? all the core features of Windows 11 are broken. They just said it.
Going down, you'll find a quote from Microsoft talking about how various apps such as Start Menu Experience Host, Search, System Settings, Taskbar, or Explorer
That's everything. That's your whole interface.
and experience difficulties with this recent Windows 11 update version 2.4H2. Like, we're not talking about optional Windows features. We're talking about core aspects of the operating system that Microsoft has come out and said, like, yeah, these things are not working properly with certain updates, and we're going to strive to fix that. Like, I mean, it's just slop what they're out. And speaking of slop, Jazz from Windows Central highlights this video right here showing how Microsoft's own AI consistently fails even in the most basic tasks. So right here we have an individual saying this is not a real company, highlighting one of the AI features that it asks you to test out when you boot up Windows. And, you know, there's a prompt right here that says, you know, try my mouse pointer is too small, and the AI is supposed to like recognize that.
What? That's like something an old person would do, but if their mouse pointer's too small, they probably can't even see the bar up top.
And give you the right information and take you to the right settings to be able to change that. But when this individual tries to input the prompt that Microsoft suggests here, my mouse pointer is too small.
Oh my.
It says search uses AI to find results.
Oh my god. $1 trillion multiple trillions in this company.
If something doesn't look like right, let us know. And indeed, something doesn't look right in the sense of like there's no search results whatsoever. So once again, like AI, when it works, it can be like incredible to see what its capabilities are, but it also often just doesn't, and it's more impeding than anything. And like, you know, other prompts just straight up like don't show the thing that you want it to show. This is from back in January of 2026. And the general optics surrounding Microsoft's pursuit of AI, as well as their execution of implementing AI in Windows, has been so negative that they actually, apparently, according to Windows Central and their reporting based on what sources told this news outlet, Microsoft is apparently walking back Windows 11's AI overload,
Yeah.
scaling down Copilot, and rethinking recall in a major shift. This article.
Yes. Please remove the bloat, remove the clutter. We don't need AI. Leave AI to ChatGPT. Get it out of Windows.
Was published on January 30th, 2026. That's not Microsoft completely like giving up on AI. It's just they're not going as ham as they've been going. They're not going to be as aggressive, and hopefully they'll put more care into its implementation because it's just not something that Windows users enjoy. The report right here talks about how, according to people familiar with Microsoft's plans, the company is now reevaluating its AI strategy on Windows 11 and plans changes to streamline or even remove certain AI features where they don't make sense, which
Good.
is in a lot of places within Windows. Copilot integrations like those found in Notepad and Paint are under review. Like, why the hell would you add AI to these elements? Whatever.
Come on, leave Notepad and Paint alone. Just leave it alone. It was one of the Paint and Notepad was one of the most useful things in the earlier Windows, and they have just slopped it. They just crapified it.
This may result in Microsoft removing certain Copilot integrations from these apps, or at the very least, removing the Copilot branding and pivoting. Beyond that, Microsoft is putting a pause on any additional Copilot buttons for inbox apps, and Windows Recall, which is a major thing that they promoted, is an AI experience that I'm told is under review due to security concerns that users raised. Now, for those who don't know what Windows Recall is, this article right here explains it, but basically, it's basically an AI system that constantly takes screenshots of what you're doing on your computer.
What?
So that the AI is able to take all of that information and essentially like have this memory, this photographic memory.
Look, what kind of resources would this take? Whether it's your internet bandwidth, your CPU, this is going to use electricity, this is going to use resources. All these screenshots, it's... Plus the data privacy. What if someone just hacks it and just gets screenshots, hundreds of thousands of screenshots of anyone who they wanted if this gets hacked? That and the resource usage, they don't need that.
Where when you type prompts that relate to things you've done in the past, it's able to do those commands for you, whether it's literally recalling something you did in the past or, something you searched for in the past that you're like, oh, what was that thing? And you type, a prompt that describes that object that you looked at in the past that you forgot about, and it'll like bring that up and give it to you and show you the results of what it remembers. That's the idea, where it's about making sure past activity doesn't get lost and you're always able to like recall it through prompts. That's the concept of it. You may, for example, come across some images of a red handbag on a shopping website but can't remember when or what the name of the site and bag was. With Windows Recall, you can just type a red bag, and Windows Recall will be able to quickly search back through your snapshots to find all the times where a red bag appeared on screen. Or if you're looking for a document that your colleague Bob sent you on Slack, just typing find that Word document Bob sent me on Slack a few weeks ago should yield results based on memories that Windows Recall has kept.
I doubt it would work that well. They wish, that's probably what they tell their investors how they'd like it to work. It would never work that well. There's no way.
Captured. Now, Microsoft insisted that Windows Recall is completely safe and its data that they claim is only stored locally on your device and does not get uploaded to the cloud to be processed.
All right, that doesn't matter. You're still making data and you're still storing data. It's another thing. Like if you get hit with a virus from installing something from the web, it's just another thing hackers can try and take from you.
That means that your snapshots cannot be viewed by Microsoft or any third parties, allegedly. But then what was discovered later on June of 2024 is that according to security researchers, Windows Recall does not encrypt the screenshots that it takes in a very secure manner. As Windows Central reports right here, Recall stores everything locally on device, but it appears that the data is not encrypted when the user is logged into the computer.
I mean, encryption would take more resources. It'd take CPU power, hard drive power, whatever, it might slow down your computer more, yeah, but Jesus Christ.
Basically, Microsoft did the bare minimum to secure this information, so with all said and done, the data is actually readable and not encrypted when the user is logged into their computer. The only time the data becomes encrypted is when the PC is not logged in. So while that protects against someone accessing your data on a stolen laptop, it does not prevent potential malware designed to scrape recalls data while the user is logged in.
Yep, that's exactly what I said. Malware. Malware is going to scrape that recall data that's not encrypted. Easy pickings.
A lot of malware happens while someone is using a computer and maybe they click on the wrong link or go to the wrong website or download the wrong file, whatever it is. As Windows Central puts it here, Microsoft has done the bare minimum to protect this data. It's stored in a system directory that requires administrator and system level rights to access and edit. However, these protections are easily bypassed, and an attacker could easily write a bit of software to ignore those permissions if they wanted. So these security concerns is a big part of why Microsoft has ultimately postponed Windows recall after the major backlash that ensued. And they've also put out statements talking about some of the changes that they're making to Windows Recall to make it more secure, to ensure, the snapshots that the AI feature.
I'm just waiting for a big news story to drop on the tech websites that freaking new malware came out that targets recall data. I'm just waiting to see an article.
Takes are truly completely local and also completely inaccessible. But Windows users usually have a general lack of trust when it comes to Microsoft due to all of the times when they felt burned by Microsoft choices. But yeah, the ultimate result of all of this is that the backlash surrounding Microsoft, its choices and things like Windows and the way that's all messed up and their commitment to AI that is not properly implemented or executed, and it's a technology that is still unreliable, has proven to be pretty effective with Microsoft not only losing, hundreds of billions of dollars in valuation, but also, pivoting in numerous ways that reflects the discontent that users have against Microsoft and Windows and their myriad products and their myriad endeavors. Now, Microsoft will try to have you believe otherwise, presenting this narrative that Copilot usage is booming, but it only boomed because they force-fed Copilot by adding it into just about all of its products. And so people had no choice but to use it. It wasn't that people actively wanted to use it. Somebody here framed it aptly here with this mocking quote saying, "You were forced to eat poison laced in your food, yet you still had no choice but to eat it. This proves you crave the poison, and it is our success." That's literally how Microsoft is presenting this narrative that woefully misconstrues the real optics surrounding Windows, Microsoft, its full leaning into AI that is just not something that the general masses and Windows users, especially the kind of the people who are more in tune with the news surrounding Microsoft and Windows, are like in favor for. So, this is kind of the current state of Microsoft and Windows. They're losing trust on the part of investors. They're losing trust when it comes to users. And there's just a lot of uncertainty surrounding the future of Microsoft right now, with so many of their ventures just kind of falling apart right now, with Xbox, despite, the fact that they're shipping games to competing platforms. That's generating a revenue boost, but the Xbox platform and brand just no longer carries the same power that it once did, the same renown. And then Windows 11 has just been a shit show all throughout. And then when it comes to AI, it feels like Microsoft is just desperately trying to make this thing work because it's a technology that they've invested so much money into that if it doesn't work, if it's not a profitable business venture in the mid to long term, then it could spell trouble for them, and it would lose a lot of confidence on the part of investors who are already losing confidence in Microsoft based on how they're choosing to spend their money and what kinds of investments they're making, especially with a technology that is still very uncertain in the current shape and state and implementation. But that, ladies and gentlemen, is everything you need to know, and I'd love to hear what your thoughts and opinions are on the current state of Microsoft and all of its endeavors and its products in the comments below. And to be further updated on all things gaming news, reviews, and discussions, stay tuned right here on Young Yeah. I'll see you guys next time. Young out.
Young out. All right, not bad, not bad. All right, we did a couple reactions. Sweet. And I think it's gonna be time we get back to Battlefield. Let's see. Give me a second. I'm gonna step away from the computer just for a minute or two, and then we're gonna get in some Battlefield matches. So give me just a moment. I'll be right back, okay? I'm gonna pop out of existence. Hello, I have returned. Okay, let's see. All right, I think it's time to get back into it again. Let's see. Yeah. All right. All right, we're warming up. We're warming up. Let's see. Damn, that's a loud ass move. That's a loud game. All right, let's give it a go.
Attack and target the objectives. Take ground and control it at all costs. Let's move.
Let's move. The enemy team's talking about sabotage. I guess something happened. God damn, this guy's sucks. Jeez, they captured. If they capture C, they got us on the get. What the hell? I'm hearing some weird crap on the microphone. 70 damage. We're going around. Got him. I need more missiles. There's people down here to our right. At least I thought there was.
Enemy in sight.
There's people behind us. Someone else is here. God, I shouldn't have chose this gun. It shoots too slow.
Objective Delta taken by hostiles.
Jeez. I got hit by a missile.
Need a medic!
There's no medics around us. I wasn't looking. I was looking at my OBS whenever that truck pulled up in front of me.
A fucking hit!
Oh, shit. I don't want to be here. The fuck is that? Got two of them. Wow, I can't believe this guy's up here right now. It's crazy. Reload the rocket. What? I didn't click. I didn't click while my dude shot.
I need a medic!
Oh, all right.
Right, objective has been recaptured.
He's still alive down there. What happened to him? He's still there. He's fixing his chopper over there, maybe. Or he died.
We need you supporting the attack.
I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to shoot that high.
Enemy helo!
Damn! What the fuck? I know there's someone right here. There's people here somewhere.
Alright, we've taken the lead.
Enemy machine gun!
Jesus Christ! I tried. That was pretty good though. Wow. Killed so many people there. That TR7 was ripping close range, man. Whoa. I was feeling that. Wow. All right.
Hostiles now hold more objectives.
Ooh. Everybody died right there. They're beating us.
Attack the marked objective.
They're here somewhere. I don't know where though. Shit.
Our forces are attacking objective Charlie.
Damn. "14 damage. Jesus Christ. I got shot by someone else, not the person I was shooting at.
Our forces have neutralized objective Charlie.
God, they're holding a good line.
Under attack.
They have a good line all the way across right here. They're destroying us on this match. See if we can get some long-range RPGs then. What the fuck?
We need attack support on the marked objective. The enemy are ahead of us. Fight back. Objective has been recaptured.
Enemy helo! Enemy contact in my AO!
Jesus Christ.
Enemy attack confirmed at Charlie.
Shit, ammo box disappeared. God, they messed us up bad. I can't move up.
Our forces have neutralized Bravo.
Hold on. How about we do a little trolling?
Objective marked. We need you supporting the attack.
Oh, we captured B. I thought we were still fighting for it. I'll still zap somebody with this. Probably on this mountain right here. Let's go. I think we can zap somebody. Come on. Where are they? They're here somewhere. Damn. I got a suppression assist and a damage assist. Damn, they got me.
Our forces are attacking Charlie.
Contact!
Enemies are attacking objective Bravo.
I got sniped by someone so far away. Oh, we got smoked. We tried.
We've lost objective Bravo.
Hit the objective! Move! We need to hit the objective!
We are attacking objective Bravo. Our forces are attacking objective Charlie. Be advised, the enemy is still winning the fight. Hit back and take control. Objective. Bravo has been neutralized. Be advised, hostiles attacking Bravo.
Be advised, objective Charlie has been captured. Capture Chris. I need all elements on the attack.
Enemy machine gun!
Damn.
We are attacking objective Bravo.
Woo. Good stuff. Got a double kill at the end. 17 and 6. Someone on our team said uninstall please. Easy. We lost. Alright. Let's see. Let's go back to the lobby for a minute. Alright, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop the stream here. I need to get to some video editing. I need to upload some YouTube videos and some TikToks and some shorts. So I'm probably gonna do that for a couple hours, probably 2 or 3 hours. It'll be pretty late by then. Maybe I'll come back with a late night stream, or maybe I won't, I'm not sure, but I think that's gonna be it for right now. We had a lot of good matches, played some Battlefield 6. We got tons of sick clips, so you'll see those later when I upload them. We also did a couple of reactions, so I'm gonna upload those too to YouTube. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. So just look out for that content. And yeah, I will be back, you guys. I don't, maybe or maybe not this evening or in the next few hours, but for sure tomorrow I will be back 7 p.m. CST. All right, guys. All right, I'll see you guys later. Good night, everyone. Have a nice evening. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you again very soon. All right. All right. Bye, guys.